A very warm welcome to all my lovely audience of IC Tales channel. Here I'm in conversation with Soumya. She runs a upcycled denim accessory thing, and she's doing such a wonderful thing that she is recycling the denim products and using it in such a beautiful way. She's recycling, and all the products are vegan. Let us know more about her. Ma'am, tell us a bit about yourself.
I am Soumya Kalluri, founder of Dwij. Dwij means second life in Sanskrit. So I'm basically a mechanical engineer. I did my master's from Germany in commercial vehicle technology, which has nothing to do with fashion. So basically, like I was working on life cycle assessment of like John Deere sprayers and harvesters when in Germany, and the concept of life cycle assessment where you assess carbon emissions of each of your product that you're owning just opened up my mind to a lots of possibilities of understanding what my personal carbon footprint is. So that's where I started slowly understanding my carbon emissions, my carbon footprint, and also started understanding how I could reduce the same in my own lifestyle. So all the smaller changes led to back in the background, like thinking like what else can I do to make things better. And then I came back to India and I was working with a big conglomerate, and there we were working on their waste project. And then I realized that maybe I should start something so that I have a bigger impact than being in a corporate where things don't go necessarily how you like it. So I started do a lot of research on what I could do, and then suddenly I found this stats regarding fast fashion where I mean, in 2017, hardly very few people spoke of what was fast fashion and what was happening actually to the products after we discard them. So basically, this led to like a small step of starting something related to textile waste, and we saw that denim is something that people discard because of size issues or like shape issues or it's out of trend, but not necessarily because its material is worn out. So we started denim as our primary material.
Very
Yeah.
incredible, ma'am, work you're doing to the country like India. And I definitely wish you all the very best because I like your project because you're recycling products in such an environment where we are exposed to very polluted things out in the environment. I wish you all the very
Yeah.
best, ma'am. My second
Yeah. Thank you.
to you is what is the process of upcycled denim accessory?
So basically, upcycling, there's a slight difference between upcycling and recycling. In recycling process, you shred out the entire piece. You make like yarn out of it, then threads out of it, yarn out of it, then a fabric out of it, and then a product out of it. So it's a very energy intensive process, and you need lots of resources to do this. Whereas in upcycling, you're taking a piece of product, creatively changing into something else, and then you are also upgrading its quality, upgrading its overall aesthetics, and many other such things. So in denim, you have like lots of range of shades of denim. So it's a very good way to play around with lots of shades and lots of sizes and lots of shapes. Like generally speaking, like we source denim from post consumer jeans, the one which we use from different chindi markets and second hand markets. And also we source post-industrial denim, which is like the offcuts while manufacturing of the jeans. We get these thoroughly washed and then they are brought to our workshop, like as per its size, shape, shades, we make products out of it. So we make bags, we make totes, we make slings, and after the offcuts of these bags are left, we make handmade jewelry, we make home decor, hand embroidered toys, and a lot of other things.
Very beautiful insight, ma'am. I really loved your creativity and your idea of, doing something unique out in the market, ma'am. All the very best to you. My third question to you is how can denim be sustainable and environment friendly at the same time?
So basically, if we talk about the process of manufacturing denim in the first place, there are a lot of things that can be done by companies to make it sustainable, and people are doing as well. our step comes in at a very later stage when it's almost going to landfill. We are rescuing them and making product of out of it. So we don't have like lots of control over what can be done, like what can be done in a better way in the like in the when the fabric of denim is being made. But we try and make sure that whatever we put into our bags while fusing, like I mean, while using this denim, we don't add any additional environmental impact to the whole process.
Okay, ma'am. Very great work you are doing. And ma'am, keep on going. I wish that you will definitely touch great heights one day. My fourth question to you is, what do you think that such sort of concept will contribute to the fashion industry?
Yeah, I mean, everyone these days is very like particular. Like people are awakening to understanding what fast fashion is and how they want to present their style or their aura with something that is sustainable. So when people are looking for that kind of products, it's two things. Like once they are buying, they're always look out for also ways to discard this. That's where we pitch in, where we are able to take their, if there's a conscious consumer who wants to put away their denim to a good use, then companies like ours come into picture. And the other way is like you see that there's a lot of vegan fox leather in the market, wherein those faux leather are made from synthetic and PU bags, and they are not recyclable, although they are not a replacement to animal leather, but they are not yet sustainable. So companies like ours, since we are using waste of something already, we are more towards the side of like reducing the environmental impact than creating any type of extra waste on the planet.
Okay,
Yeah.
ma'am. Very unique and great process of going. My fifth question to you is that developing the habit of thinking about the impact of our action on the earth is something everyone you should do. How do you aim to take it ahead and make everyone aware about it?
Yeah, so like one of our prime focuses while starting Dwij was also to create awareness. That is why we do a lot of exhibitions where we have one-to-one conversations, where we talk about the process, where we explain why it is important to do this. Then we also do a lot of blogging where we on our website, which is dwijproducts.com, where we write a lot about everything related to fashion and beyond. So, for example, yes, people might be okay with like dry cleaning, and we would like just try to educate them that dry cleaning is also a very equally hazardous way because it involves a lots of chemicals. So, very few people know this. So, when they get to know this fact, they quickly approach and see if there are some green dry cleaners, or if there is a way of doing this dry cleaning inside your house or something of that sort. And we also do like small kind of very small kind of workshops where we try to tell people why these things should be changed and how it should be changed. And if you see our like Instagram page also, there's a lot of content which is related to creating awareness.
Okay, ma'am, great initiative. And I hope that this video reach many of the audience and so that they also broaden their horizons about how things work actually in life, and there are things which are really good for our skin health, lifestyle factors we can include, and they can also use such sort of things rather than hazardous ones. My sixth
Yes.
question to you is, there must be a journey full of ups and downs. Would you like to tell something about your journey and what kept you going on the facing of challenges?
Yeah, I think there are more challenges in anybody's life than the successes when you are like a small business running things. So, like I mean, if you talk about as a founder who is completely hands-on, it's like every day is a new day, new challenge. Like one day you are a HR manager, the other day you are a production manager, the third day you're like a marketing manager where you're trying to pitch new products to others. Someday you're a designer. So it's a plethora of things that you should be knowing. So since I don't come from fashion background, and since I don't have like a background of maybe marketing, business marketing and other things, so that itself is also like a challenge to understand the core of the business, and also to like bring your like business at par with what is in the market. So it's like these are the day-to-day challenges. But the other challenges is, of course, like we are dependent on waste. So we have to have continuous flow of waste. Only after which we can like have large scale work that we could do. And then when it comes to the marketing side, since although there is a lot of awareness these days, but when you market this kind of products, it does take time to for people to understand why this kind of products are necessary in the first place. So creating awareness for that is also a challenge, which is like significantly reducing. And the most important thing is like you're setting up a business that is almost new to the world. So you do not know, like you don't have any like a base where you can turn to and say like, hey, how did you manage this problem or this problem? Or there's no model as such. So we have to experiment a lot in understanding and creating those models. So I think I can keep on and on regarding my challenges.
Life is anyways going, forward only. But since we don't face challenge, also we don't become strong. Also, so facing challenges are either way important because we learn something new, we experience something new in everyday process only. So, ma'am, all
Yeah.
the best for your project and for your brand. My seventh question to you is that the last question to you is, ma'am, what made you think of doing such unique and incredible work?
Yeah, I mean, it's a first thing is like the way you are from childhood. Like I was always concerned about the environment, and had always this attitude of understanding what is the higher purpose in life. Like what do you want to actually achieve? So I think I soon realized that a corporate life is not something that I can take for very long. So like coupled with lots of information that I received while I was working at John Deere in Germany or in India, like all the research that I did slowly shaped my persona in such a way that I want to do greater good for the people or for the planet, then be in my comfort zone and just not be part of the solution and still whine about the problem. So I think it's a lot of things that have come together, and I am kind of a little spiritual person as well. So I think lots of factors get involved to make you do what you do today. And the feedback that we have been receiving from customers, the type of things that we get to know from them, the support that they give us, all these things just keep us driving further and further.
Lovely, ma'am, lovely. Very great, incredible work you are doing. Unique work to a country like India, and I would like to say that you are supporting country like India. Basically, it is adding something to our country which is vegan, same time sustainable, recycled, and which is like more pursued by teenagers in today's time. I would like to say today's world, because teenagers are the one who are into the fashion, and they only tell the society that yeah, this sort of fashion is going in the market. And I wish you all the very best, ma'am. Thank you for on
Yeah.
us
Thank you.
details. I feel great pleasure in talking to you, ma'am, and may you touch great height one day and ma'am, like, move forward with your brand and do something great for a country like India.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am.